Hey everybody, welcome to the ranch. We're in the kitchen today and we are making some healthy snacks. Well, an alternative anyway to some fun snacks that maybe you want to have while your kids are home for vacation or whatever it is, right? It's summer, it's springtime, summer's upon us, and there's all kinds of things that we want to do with our family this time of year. We're always looking for new recipes to try, ways to get healthy, to feel a little better, and not eat all the junk that could be in our house. Well, I've got a recipe for you. It's the viral date Snicker alternative. Now, whether or not it tastes like a Snickers, we'll let my kids and Eric be the judge of that. What we're gonna do is we are going to make up a version of the healthy Snickers bar with just 3 ingredients. Now, before I get into it, let me just tell you, go to the hashtag HealthySnacks24. It's a collaboration hosted by Mountain Grandma. Thank you so much for including me, Tammy. There are so many other people that are in this collaboration. Make sure you check out the description box for all of those channels and the links to their videos, or at least the channel names anyway, and then you can go find the links to the video. If you check out the Healthy Snacks 24 playlist over in Mountain Grandma's, and I'm gonna try to get a playlist together in mine as well. So definitely go check out all those great options. There's like kale chips, and there's like pico de gallo, and there's some really good stuff out there. Don't forget also, if you comment on as many videos as possible, there's gonna be a giveaway on June 6th at, I believe, let me look, 6 p.m. over on Matt and Grandma's channel. So make sure you go do that, and you can click in my description box the link for her channel and go over there and check out all the stuff. So let's get started. Snickers, but not. 3 ingredients. It's gonna be easy, and I'm gonna show you how to do it. Let's get started. But first, let's hear from our sponsor. All right, guys, let's be honest. We all feel like life can be overwhelming at times. We can get through our day and still feel like it's never ending. And honestly, that's where our sponsor, BetterHelp, really can come in handy. Let me explain. Our animals need us, our kids need us, our husbands or wives need us, our family needs us, our friends need us. Our chore list is literally a mile long. Sometimes we don't even feel like making dinner for ourselves because things can just feel overwhelming, stressful. You don't even want to do your favorite hobby anymore. Whatever it is, sometimes even hanging out with friends and family just doesn't feel like the best option. This is where BetterHelp will come in handy. See, BetterHelp's going to connect you with a licensed therapist who's trained to listen and give you helpful, unbiased advice. It's super easy. Here's how. First, you go to their site. You can use my link, BetterHelp.com/BlandsRanch. You answer a few questions, and then BetterHelp is going to match you up with a professional who's had years of experience helping people with struggles just like yours and mine. You'll be matched to a therapist usually within 48 hours, so you can get started fast. You can do it all from your phone or a computer, via phone call, video chat, or even messaging. Whatever makes you feel the most comfortable, it's literally the easiest possible way to start talking to a therapist. Let BetterHelp connect you to someone, a therapist who can support you all from the comfort of your own home, or maybe from the comfort of your backyard. Visit BetterHelp.com/BlandsRanch or choose Bland's Promised Land Ranch during sign up and enjoy a special discount on your first month. And now, back to our video. One of the things I wanted to do, we are going to use peanuts for peanut butter, and we're going to use cashews for some cashew butter. I thought it would be a good option to offer the opportunity to put some different types of nut butters in this alternative for our snack here. We don't have any nut allergies here in the house, but I do know we have friends that have peanut butter allergies or peanut allergies. So I thought it'd be really cool if maybe I did some cashew butter first. So we're gonna try this out and see if the cashew butter tastes as good as the peanut butter one. So let's get started blending the nuts. Now that we've blended everything up and we've got our cashew butter and our peanut butter, we are going to get started with the dates. I've got medjool dates here. I'm not sure how to say it exactly. I probably messed that up. And these dates, we keep them cold. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna just cut that top open. Don't cut all the way through. And inside you're gonna see a little seed right there. And you're gonna open them up. So I'm gonna cut a few of these up, and then we're gonna get started here on putting this together. I'm gonna cut just about 8 of them. So they have a little top to them. Make sure you take that off. The cool thing about this is the dates offer plenty of sweetness. Dates are very sweet, and they're offering a level of sweetness that normally your processed candy bars would give you. So a lot of people want to have a nice candy bar treat, whether it's after dinner or in the daytime, whatever it is. The chocolate and this date are going to offer plenty of the sweetness to fill up that sweet tooth. And most of the time, you probably can't even eat the whole thing because it's pretty rich. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll do 4 peanut butter and 4 cashew butter. So all I'm doing is taking the middle of that date out. See? Very easy. Kind of open it up there. I'm going to kind of leave them open so that I can fill them with my nut butters. Okay, so fill the first 3 with the cashew butter. And I'm trying to keep them separate so that we don't have cross-contamination if that was a thing. It's really not that big of a deal for us here, but I don't want to, I always kind of practice that type of thing if I can help it. Just take your spoon, put your nut butter in there. You want to be able to close it, so don't pack it out there too much. And then what you want to do is, let's get my peanut butter going here. Now with the cashew butter, I didn't save any of the little cashews. Sometimes you can add a little crunch to it. You can sprinkle a couple nuts in there because you know Snickers has nuts in it, right? So not just that little bit of caramel or cashew or nugget. What is it? Nougat? I don't know. So what we're going to do is for our peanut ones, I'm going to take a couple chopped peanuts here. I'm going to kind of push that in there. See my chopped peanuts? Can you see that? The chopped nuts. And if we were really serious about cross-contamination, I wouldn't even do these on the same thing, but still want to keep them kind of separate. Okay, now we've got the cashew and the peanut butter, stuffed dates. Now what we're going to do is we're going to melt some chocolate, which I've already done. I use some of the melting wafers that I use at Christmas time. This is a Merkin's. Now these snacks are going to be vegan and they're going to be gluten-free. So everything that I'm using here is gluten-free. So that's kind of cool if you're dealing with not having any gluten in your system. I'm going to take your stuffed date, okay? I'm going to use my fork here. I'm going to dip it into my chocolate. I'm going to lift it out, kind of shake some of that off. And then I'm going to bring my parchment over here. Bring it right there. That's it. So you got your stuffed date into your chocolate. Super easy, and it's only really 3 ingredients. The chocolate, the dates, and the nuts that you want to use. I imagine you could do this with any kind of nut butter. Maybe you can't do cashews or peanut butter. Whatever you can't do, make it work for you. So if you can do chocolate and you can do dates, then find whatever nut butter or non-nut butter, just not dairy butter. I don't think that would be good. Anyway, whatever butter alternative, nut butter alternative you like to use would definitely work. I just think this is such a cool alternative to the normal Snickers that are out there. The Snickers that has all the calories and the extra. And you could probably even use a dairy-free chocolate. This is not a dairy-free chocolate, but you could use a dairy-free chocolate if you wanted, if that's what was going to work best for you and your family. Now I'm going to do the peanut butter ones with the little nuts on top. Make sure that chocolate gets on there. And the cool thing about this is because this is a candy chocolate, this is what I use for my dipped candies over the winter in the when I make all of my winter candies for the holidays. This actually doesn't need to be refrigerated to set. A lot of times if you're using other chocolates that are not like dipping chocolates, they do need to be refrigerated. I did stick these in the refrigerator yesterday or the day before when I made them to try, and I think they taste pretty good cold. So the dates you want to keep cold, so you don't really want to store these in a container for long term. So we're gonna go ahead and finish up these, and then we're gonna give it a taste test and see what the family thinks. All right, there you go. We're gonna let them set for a few minutes, and then we're going to have our taste test. We have had time for the chocolate to set on my chocolate dates. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cut up a few of these, and I'm gonna cut up a few of the Snickers here. And what I wanna do is, it's not gonna be a blind taste test. They're gonna know, obviously. But we are going to have them do a comparison. And I want them to tell me what they think of the taste and the differences. And if they think they're comparable, because I'd like to know if it would be something that they would eat instead of Snickers, or maybe as an alternative. So we've got regular Snickers, and we've got the peanut butter Snickers. So 2 different kinds of Snickers. We have all the different dates here. So I'm gonna cut these up, and we're gonna call the kids in to taste test. What'd you think?
Peanut butter date.
You like the peanut butter date better than that? Mm-hmm. For real? You telling me stories. Is it as bad as you thought it was going to be? No, it's not as bad as you thought it was going to be. Is it pretty good still? Mm-hmm. What was, you thought it wasn't going to be good because I didn't put sugar in the peanut butter, right? You were just afraid to try something new? Yeah, we were afraid to try the dates. What do you think? Good. You like the Snickers better? Yeah, that's okay. And you like the date better? Mm-hmm. Okay.
No, it's Snickers.
You already tried the peanut butter Snickers. You had 2 of them. Yes, I gave you 2 of them.
Now, I'm a connoisseur of peanut butter deliciousness.
Okay, so here's a peanut butter date.
Peanut butter date.
Peanut butter Snicker date.
You can see, sort of.
Can you get the peanut butter in there?
Let's see.
Is there any peanut butter? You get one that had the least amount of peanut butter.
There you go. Anyway, it doesn't look. It looks relatively the same.
You want to try the cashew one?
That's good.
Cashew butter one.
I think it'd be even better if the chocolate was a little bit harder.
Colder, yeah. Well, that happens when you don't put it in the refrigerator that long.
They're both very good.
All right, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for being a part and watching this video. Make sure you go check out the playlist. Go check out Healthy Snacks. Maybe it's going to be right here on Eric's shirt.
Under my beard.
Healthy Snacks 24. This was a fun experiment. Definitely make sure that if you make these, you store them in the refrigerator. You don't want to store the dates out on the counter or anywhere. Put them in the refrigerator, and that chocolate's going to set up really nicely. We just really wanted to try it for snack. I think this is a fun snack to have, and so far most of the kids weren't bothered by it, which is a win in my book. Anytime you can swap out something that has full of sugar, full of bioengineered ingredients. Yes, it says that on the back of your Snickers bars. Anytime you can switch that out, it's gonna be a good thing. So stick around for more videos coming up in the next few weeks. We've got stuff lined up for you guys. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for being a part of our channel and being a part of our family. We appreciate you so much. Hey, who loves great friends and great collaborations?
And great snacks. Farmers do.
And farmers' wives do. See you guys.
Bye.
Stay tuned for the outtakes.
All right.
This isn't even gonna go in the video.
Try.
Are you chilling
I'm chilling my arm
the snack?
and the snack.
You're just holding it in the freezer?
Well, first of all, I'm getting a hot flash, I think. Second of all, there's a bag of ice in there so big that I can't. I am getting really hot. There's a bag of ice in there so big I can't put it in there, like lay it flat. So yeah, I'm holding it in there with my arm.
It's ridiculous.
Well, you can spit it out if you don't like it. All right, let's ask.
Did you try? Oh.
No.
Cashew butter date. Did you like the cashew butter date?
Oh,
well,
gross.
hey,